Amazing.
This is book Q, commanding the right and forbidding the wrong. An-nahy wal-munkar, right? So to abbreviate it in the Arabic. So it is an obligation to command the right, and it is a communal obligation. This word, communal obligation, has a very specific legal meaning. I'm not going to go into that now. We will come to this in the future.
Sure.
But notice there are levels, right? There are levels of censure they speak of. Now, I want you to see, this is the Sharia. This defines effectively the Great Commission. Now, if you look at Christianity, the Great Commission is to go forth into the world and I think, oh, good grief, and spread the gospel to all men. Right? That's the Great Commission within Christian doctrine. This is the single most important doctrine in Islam. Everything else hangs off this. Jihad is a subset of this, for instance, of commanding the right. Commanding the right is basically telling people what to do. So it is enforcing the Sharia and preventing any violation of the Sharia. And if you're a non-Muslim, the Sharia applies to you as well. Now,
i.e. mischief in the land, basically, you have to abide by Islam. It's
correct. Now, if you can just read, okay, so I'll do up to here. So the degrees of severity, explaining that something is wrong. So the Muslim who does this has to have some knowledge of the Sharia, right? You must have some knowledge of the law. You must forbid the act verbally. Then you must censure with harsh words. Now, this includes verbal abuse. They use the term specifically, revile, which is to speak to someone with hatred and abuse. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Can you read the rest to me, please, Nuriyah, from the green? Just read the rest.
Righting the wrong by hand. Oh my goodness. Intimidation, assault, force of arms. That's the order.
This is actually a recommended order. This is not the obligatory order. You can go from here. You can skip right to here. You're not obliged to follow in sequence.
Wow.
You can go straight to 100 at the drop of a hat.
So you can go from explaining something is wrong to assault and force of arms. No verbal abuse necessary. Just go straight in.
Notice righting the wrong by hand comes after intimidation. Don't intimidate them. Hit them first, then intimidate them.
Yeah.
It's a little backwards, don't you think?
It is indeed. I was like, by hand, well, but what's the point of intimidating after that? You've already assaulted the person at that point.
So this is the religion of assault.
Yeah.
I thought it was, this is a holy act. This is Islamic sacred law.
Very apt. The religion of assault.
So what is this doing in the Sharia? What is this doing in this religion of peace? Understand, it mandates assault. This is an obligation.
And this could be whether it's a Muslim committing the wrong act or a non-Muslim. Is that correct?
That is true.
Okay.